You know it's, you know it. You know it's, you know it. You know it. You know it. It's gonna be this, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be this. It's gonna be this, it's gonna be it's gonna be it's all good, try this up. It's gonna be it's gonna be it's gonna be it's gonna be silly motherfucker. This that silk dead pure and hard carry dry shit. This that blood up people camel curry snow shit. It gets much fuck. Anyway, we cannot be hurt. It's your mama wanna skin. I mean, deep in the gut skin. This street this the holler as he gonna hold some G shit. He stay 200, ain't no one that's gonna be lit. People are blowing cushion out the side. Something up and get it. Outside on that kid. Kids for the bulk of it. Man, they came to beat and I just get on it. Two pops bitch. Big old player like my boy, please don't stop shit if I flip the switch. I be your bitch, you need your fixing. Let me scratch your bitch. This side, let's take the to the east of the east. This time. East of the east. We gonna talk about it. Shout out to C Gunner. Hey man, we about to get on into it. 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 First of all, let me say first and foremost to everybody that's tuning in, to everybody that's watching later, I appreciate you. I thank you. And welcome to another episode of Unpopular Opinion, Season 2, Episode 2. I know I'm late on this episode. Please forgive me. Had a lot going on, but I found time today, so we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about it, man. We're going to talk about it. So, last night, Saturday night main event, y'all already know it took place. We had some big matches. We had Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax for the Women's World Championship. We had Braun Breaker versus Sheamus for the Intercontinental Championship. We had the contract signing between Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes for the undisputed Universal Championship. As you know, both titles will be hanging above the ring in a ladder match at the Royal Rumble next Saturday. We had Jacob Fatu versus Braun Strowman. And we also had the monster match of a heavyweight championship match between none other than the Ring General Gunther taking on the Yeet Master himself, Yeet Jey Uso. We're going to get into it, man. Recap. We had Rhea Ripley coming out on top against Nia Jax. Very well fought match. Not surprising. I'm just gonna be honest. For me, it wasn't surprising that nobody lost the title tonight. I think everybody who is of wrestling knowledge kind of saw the night as just a night, for talent to showcase, their skills and what they got. And with that being said, I think tonight did its job. It did its purpose. It's kind of a mediocre night. Not gonna lie, it's definitely kind of a mediocre night. Rhea Ripley defeating Nia Jax. We had Braun Breaker retaining his championship against Sheamus, and what a match that was. Them two beat the hell out of each other all over the arena. The contract signing between Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes for the Universal Championship in the ladder match at Royal Rumble. I really don't know how to feel about that segment. I really don't. I feel like Kevin Owens has done all the attacking he could possibly do. Um, both him and Cody Rhodes have both said everything they need to say. Um, but I kind of get it because something needed to happen tonight. You know, it just couldn't just be a regular signing. It had to be something that happened tonight. And what more than to give the people a nostalgia moment with Shawn Michaels delivering a ridiculous sweet chin music to Kevin Owens. Man, that I'm not gonna lie, that was a nostalgia moment for me. I definitely enjoyed that moment. Um, Continuing on, we had Jacob Fatu basically decimating and destroying Braun Strowman in that match. Like it was ridiculous. It was a hard fought match back and forth, but Braun fell into a space where he couldn't rebound back. And basically Jacob Fatu just went to bouncing that nigga head all over all over the damn ring post. It was ridiculous. Like he made Braun Strowman bleed, which was kind of unexpected. I didn't expect him to do that. But I think Jacob Fatu right now is proving why he is that guy because he's able to get in the ring with anybody and look fantastic whether he wins or loses. I'm just gonna be honest. He looks fantastic whether he wins or loses. So I got to say, Jacob Fatu did such an amazing job. This is the crazy part. Jacob Fatu did such an amazing job that the crowd knew that he was healed and was still chanting his name. Man, that is a way as a heel to get the crowd over on your side without even trying. Like, and I felt like with minimal effort, just being as talented as he is and being able to go out there and showcase that shit for people to see it on a grand scale, man, it was amazing. It was amazing. Shout out to Jacob Fatu. He's doing his motherfucking thing. Gunther defeating Jey Uso. WWE, I got a question. Did we really need this match? Let's just be honest. The literal burying and constant belittling of Jey Uso at this point is it's gotta be like I couldn't and you know what, Jay he probably ain't even the type of dude to even fucking think like that. But for me, it would just be like, man, what more do I have to do to show you? Like these people even showing you I'm him. I need to be him. You feel what I'm saying? Now, an interesting fact that was brought up was that 80% of Gunther's career, he's been champion. Um, that's quite a phenomenal percentile. That's definitely quite a phenomenal percentile. However, championships are to build wrestlers who don't have a push. I think Gunther, since his Intercontinental Championship reign, and really, if you want to go back, since the UK Championship reign, he has proven himself solidarity. So, to be honest, at this point, I think it's time to pull the championship off Gunther. I think it's time that we see somebody else who is next in line really showcase what they got as far as being the front face of the company. And that's just being honest. I want to see Gunther do other things besides just dominate everybody. We've saw him do this shit for over 3 years. And not saying it's a problem with it, but for me it is. It's like you as a wrestler, I expect you to be more well-rounded. Like, you know what I mean? And that's kind of one of the things I liked it about the guy who used to run WWE, when I don't want to say his name, but one thing he did was he found guys that were menacing looking, and he gave them a stint at running on being menacing looking, but he also gave them a stint at showing a different side that will make the fans, gravitate to you as a wrestler. So I'm really over Gunther's reign about as much as I'm over Cody Rhodes. I think I'm over Cody Rhodes' reign more than Gunther's right now. But he's doing, I would say, a very minute job to me as a champion. And that's just being honest. What else we got? The Royal Rumble is next Saturday. Next Saturday is the Royal Rumble. There's only been 2 matches really been talked about as far as Royal Rumble that I know of per se, and I've been watching this shit for the longest, so I really ain't heard nothing else that is of interest other than the ladder match between Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes that will take place, and the tag team championship match that's going to take place between the Motor City Machine Guns and DIY. We've been getting numbers of wrestlers that are supposed to be coming back. We saw promo for Charlotte Flair that's supposed to come back. We've heard rumors through the rumor mill that Alexa Bliss is on her way back as well. The Royal Rumble is definitely gonna be jam packed, so I don't expect the Royal Rumble to really just have a bunch of single matches, because of the focus on the Royal Rumble. So more likely the Royal Rumble is going to be jam packed. I can't wait to see that. I think that's one of the most anticipated matches for me is the Royal Rumble. Besides the ladder match between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens, I'm looking forward to. Unfortunately, Cody Rhodes coming out on top because I really don't feel Kevin Owens right now is ready to be world heavyweight. To be undisputed champion. And that's just my take. Jade Cargill, there was announcement that Jade Cargill this week was back in the PC Center. She's preparing for her comeback. I said on TikTok. If you follow me on TikTok at 8 Savage. I said on TikTok that that there was some underlining things that was going on. And everybody on TikTok was on my ass. It was like, yo, you need to be able to prove this. Where's the proof? Where's the proof? Where's the proof? And here's my thing. If you are watching what has been taking place from day one, you feel what I'm saying? I don't need to show you the proof. All you have to do is pay the fuck attention. Okay? Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, first of all, when they first met eye to eye at the Royal Rumble. Let's go back there. When they first met eye to eye at the Royal Rumble, tension was immediately there. Like you could feel it just a little bit. You have to look at these women's physique, how they prepare themselves and how they perform in the ring. Jade Cargill is talented. Bianca Belair is a freak athlete. You feel what I'm saying? They gave glimpses in that match of what could take place. But the genius in Triple H is, and shout out to Paul Levesque, the genius in Triple H is, he said, nah, let's give them something to build on. This is their first time meeting. I know everybody's excited. Let's just wait it out. See, one thing about Triple H is he's not fast food. You feel what I'm saying? If you're watching what he's been doing, he has been preparing encore meals, full course meals, excuse me, not encores, but full course meals, and there's quality in that. There's quality in that food that he's preparing, and you just have to pay attention to all the little ingredients that he keeps throwing in. If you remember when they defended the tag team titles and they won, at the post media sit down, there was a little tension between them there. There have been segments they have shown where Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill are standing next to each other, and after they lose, pay attention to Bianca's face. It'll tell you everything you need to know. See what Triple H is doing? He's not doing fast food. He's not just giving you any fucking thing. He is giving you quality storytelling and top tier wrestling form. And this is why WWE is winning right now. I don't care what nobody says. You can be a fan of them other shows. Salute to them, whatever. They definitely got talent over there. But that talent needs to be here in the WWE. And I don't care what nobody say. I stand 10 toes on that, win, lose, or draw. So, Royal Rumble next Saturday definitely look to be jam-packed. It's definitely looking to be interesting. I want to see what happens. I really want to know who's going to win the Royal Rumble because I had a for sure winner, but now I'm not quite sure because the odds is stacked. You have a lot of people in this Royal Rumble. You got Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, CM Punk, John Cena. You just have top tier names. Sami Zayn. It's so many names in this Royal Rumble this year, and to be honest, like Triple H is not even telling all 30 members, like, and that's the crazy part. And while we're talking about that, it came through that the WWE has now been inquiring TNA. And this is really interesting because they have a wrestler. They have a lot of wrestlers that I honestly felt like should have had pushed long time ago. Should have been pushed long time ago. But now that they are taking the moment to address and announce that, that's going to be interesting to see who from TNA will show up in the Royal Rumble. Will we see Nick Nemeth show up in the Royal Rumble? Or will everybody's favorite, I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. No, y'all believe in Joe Hendry. Will Joe Hendry show up at the Royal Rumble? Who knows, man? Like everything Triple H is doing right now is completely chef's kiss. It's masterful. It can leave you in a bubble where you don't know what the fuck or if he's even going any kind of right way. And that's the crazy part because it's like watching a movie where the plot throws you for a loop. So you like, I don't know until you actually see the ending, and then you be like, oh, so all that makes it. So that's why this and this and this and this. It's like that. It's definitely like that. So I gotta say, what Triple H's Nim is doing over there is definitely dope. My overall grade for Saturday night main event, I'm gonna have to give it a C minus. It definitely was a C minus show. I felt like there was some things that could have been done a little bit better. But that could just be me being a picky wrestling fan. Who knows? But anyway, I want to know from you guys what y'all think, man. Drop a comment. Let me know what y'all think. Make sure if you ain't yet done it, hit that like and subscribe button so you can make sure. Oh, tap the bell. Make sure you tap the bell so you can make sure you get all the updates on my next videos. Hey man, we just getting started. It's 2025, man. This is just the second episode, man. We got third episode coming up, man. I got special guests that's coming through, man. I ain't gonna even let you know the name right now, but make sure you follow me on all the major webs, on all the major social medias, down there at the bottom on IG at Absolute Positive Energy, at TikTok at 8 Savage, on Twitter or X at Only One Dracula. Hey man, it's been a crazy night, man. I'm a little bit pooped. I ain't gonna lie. I just left the movies. By the way, if you haven't got a chance to go see One of Those Days, go see that, man. SZA, Keke Palmer, man. What a collab, what a team duo, man. Like they gave me that Friday feel. Like niggas been missing a good Friday, and we've been waiting on Cube to do a Friday, and we ain't got that yet. But SZA and Keke Palmer definitely delivered a female version of Friday, and I definitely loved it. I thought it was funny. Make sure you go check that out, especially for sure. Hey man, it's been a crazy 2025, man. I hope y'all being safe out there. I hope y'all love your loved ones. Make sure you give them a good kiss at night. Tell whoever you love them. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm about to get up out of here. I got, some things I need to be working on. I'm about to get ready to drop this motherfucking remix that y'all just heard at the beginning of this motherfucker. This West Atlanta remix, the East Side remix. Shout out to C Gunner, man. He on that motherfucker, man. Shout out to motherfucking Matt AK, man. He motherfucking produced the beat. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, man, it's been lovely. And you know how I kick it, and you know how I do it. It's always love, live life, and absolute positive energy. Till then, y'all stay blessed. Peace.